So what is climate change anyway? Most people have heard the term many times, but not everyone knows exactly what it refers to. The idea of climate change refers to any long-term change in weather patterns, such as temperature and precipitation. But nowadays, when people say climate change, they often refer to a specific process of emitting CO2 and other greenhouse gases and increasing their concentration in the atmosphere. When solar radiation hits the Earth, it heats it up, and that heat usually escapes back out into space as thermal radiation. However, greenhouse gases block some of that heat from escaping. Instead, this radiation gets trapped in the atmosphere, which leads to global warming, in what's commonly known as the greenhouse effect. As we'll discuss in a moment, the consequences of climate change are far-reaching. But the process by which it comes about is itself relatively narrow and well-defined. People also differentiate between natural climate change, due to things like volcanic eruptions, changes in the orbit of the Earth, or solar variation, and man-made climate change, due to the extensive release of additional greenhouse gases by industry, agriculture, transportation, and more. Though the climate changes naturally over long periods of time, such changes have been accelerating rapidly in the last 200 years. One thing that is incredibly clear by now is that ever since the Industrial Revolution, when humanity started emitting increasing amounts of CO2, man-made climate change has far outpaced natural climate change. The global average temperature has begun to rise more rapidly than it has in the last 20,000 years, and multiple lines of evidence show that temperature rise is driven by the burning of fossil fuels and other sources of greenhouse gas emissions. While some still claim that the change in global temperatures in the last 2 centuries is due to natural causes, an overwhelming majority of climate scientists reject this view. Feel free to check out the links we've provided at the end of this video for many more details.